Hello friends, my name is Jake Montanez and this is my self-publishing vlog where I'm documenting my journey to become self-published. And in today's video, I wanted to give somewhat of a status update. So the status update is there isn't much of a status update. Some of the behind the scenes stuff I've managed to get taken care of. As probably seen in my short little intro there is I've got some of the interior art done for the tops of my chapter pages. And I really like what we've got going on there. I've got some chapter breaks in there as well. I've got the cover art completed for all three of my books, both with and without text. So I have things in place for all three books, which means I need to finish writing all three books, obviously. On the editing front, I've been a massive failure, and I know I'm not going to get the book out by the end of September, which is another deadline push. This is very disappointing to me, and it's mostly due to my health issues. I've been having severe migraines for about a month now. About the point where I'm going to need to consider whether I need to go to the doctor to get this stuff checked out. But it generally means that on my days off, I've been taking extremely long naps in the middle of the day because I just can't cope with the pain, even if I've got medication going. And I try to minimize the amount of Excedrin and stuff like that I take to dampen down the headaches. But even without that, I'm constantly at like a 3 or a 4 out of 10, I guess, on a headache baseline. And if I don't have it, have the medication, it ramps up to about a 6 or a 7. And if the migraine actually kicks in, that pushes it right to a 9 or a 10, and I'm pretty much crippled. Thankfully, I haven't had a 9 or a 10 in about a week ish, but I've definitely been hovering in the 6 to 7 range almost daily without medication. I take enough of it to get through a work day, but I try not to do that on my days off. I'm just going to have to cope with it, I guess. I've already dampened down the number of videos I've been recording. I'm trying not to do as many because I do these I wake up at 4 in the morning. I'm filming by about 5, depending on what I can think of to do for a video. And that's really the best time for me to write, honestly. And it's harder for me to justify doing these videos to keep you guys updated on what's going on and not actually doing editing. I feel best when I first wake up. I don't have the headache disintegrating my life. So I don't know if I need to start working on more of my editing at this point in the day rather than later in the afternoon where I intend to do it and then feel crippled by that point. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want to cut out all my videos. Like I said, I'm down to 3 per week instead of 5, which is manageable. But it's not writing. It's not justification. There's no justification for me to continue to do all these videos, especially when I look at statistics on YouTube where I'm getting 3 to 10 views per video. It's like, why am I bothering? Nobody cares. I see more views on TikTok, but at the same time, I'm in that under 200 club where 90% of TikTok creators end up. So who the fuck knows, man? I'm doing these videos to help promote my books, but at the same time, if I can't complete the books, what is the point? You know, I get it's discouraging on that fact, and I'm putting, I don't know, too much energy into these videos and not enough energy into the editing. So I don't know. I want to do both, and the way my brain, the fog in my head has been, I can't do it. I can't do both of them. So I'm thinking of dropping these videos down to 1 per week, at least in the interim, or even just transitioning, like I said, to doing my chapter videos, film one of those for one morning and do the editing for the rest. I mean, once the edit is done and I can consider it locked in, I don't have a problem doing my narration, and at least having something out there related to the book is better than not finishing the book. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I hate admitting that, but I'm going to have to kill all the videos down to 1, make it about the book itself, and maybe some sporadic updates here and there. It's going to mess up algorithms left and right. But that's all I can really justify and sustain at this point. So it's an apology for those of you who like to wait for these rambling videos of mine, and I'm just trying to make all this work. I'm one person. I can only do so much. I do all the filming and editing of these videos. I'm doing the writing and editing of my books, and there's only so much time in the day, or at least currently, my brain isn't rattled by heavy headaches, heavy migraines, and that's the best I can do with the time that I've got. So, moving forward, expect even a lower output than I've currently got. I'm less worried about it because I don't think anybody really cares. I've got a few people that care. I'm not saying there aren't, but the turnaround I'm getting from the videos um, doesn't justify continuing making them. So just letting you know that's where things are going, and I hate to disappoint those of you who actually do kind of look forward to seeing me on a every other daily basis. Maybe I can ramp it up when my headaches kind of clear away, but until then, I have to slow down and focus on what needs to be focused on, which is getting my book done. I pushed it through August because of COVID. Now I'm pushing it out of September because of just continuous migraines and severe headaches daily. And that's what I need to do for my health. That's what I need to do to get my books completed. And I've rambled a lot about all of that now, so I'll cut that some slack and let it go. So if you still want to follow me, please do so. Please share my other videos. I'll try to get more of them out when I can, but for right now I have to refocus, and that's my decision because I know I'm not doing what I need to be doing by doing all these videos during the best time in the day for me to actually work on my editing. I'm still on chapter 4 or 5 right now, and I've got 35 chapters, so I've got a ways to go. And I also have to look forward to I wanted to finish up book 2 by NaNoWriMo, which I guess is its own other thing. I guess it's getting canceled, internet-wise, not actual canceling. I don't know too much about it, but I'm still going to write during the month of November as well. My goal was to get done with book 2 through October or September and October, but I'm not even done with book 1 yet with the edits. So hopefully I can push through with October, finish up book 2, and then start book 3 in November. So we'll see where I get with all of that, health issues notwithstanding, and hopefully you guys stick with me and that the book will be moderate success when it comes out. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.